Plaintiff Martha Owens and her son Derek Crowley say Martha did a lot of partying when she was young, but everything changed when she was 25 and Derek was born. Martha says because of her upbringing, she has compassion for people like the defendant, but she's suing him today for hitting her car and fleeing the scene. Defendant Valentino Galaviz Jr. is 19 years old and says, like most teenagers, he's made some mistakes in his life. Valentino claims on the day of the accident, a woman he'd been having issues with threw a boulder at his car. And when he fled, he accidentally hit Martha's car. So he feels Martha is suing the wrong person.
Start with you.
Your Honor, my life changed at the age of 25 when I had my son Derek. But before that, I was out there partying, making all kinds of bad decisions. And that's why I actually have compassion for kids like Valentino. At the age of 2, my mother died. At the age of 3, my father died. He was drinking too much. And
who raised you?
My grandmother. But it was in a negative environment where I had family members that were in and out of prison.
What was your life? What did you get involved in?
It was just basically partying. I was actually a habitual speeder and just did, ran up a bunch of speeding tickets, and at the end I ended up having to pay for it.
But you finished high school and
Yes.
all those good things, so Grandma did a good job with you.
She did a great job.
How about your son? You all have a good relationship? Young man, you want to speak?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Derek.
All right. You want to say anything about you and your mom?
My mom raised me by herself, and
Did a good job, you feel?
yeah, absolutely.
Graduate
absolutely.
high school?
Graduated high
What you
school.
do after that?
I'm actually in college right now, my second year.
Grandma did a good job, obviously, because you did a good job. Congratulations. All right. So, but you're still hanging around crooks, because how do you know him? He looks crooked. You crooked?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Will you give me some background on yourself?
Well, I'm 19 years old. Like most teenagers, I've made mistakes in my life, too.
Told you were crooked. I knew it. Go ahead. What were your mistakes?
But I'm in the process of bettering myself. I'm saving up to go to cosmetology school. I just got a job at a sports bar as a server.
Okay, good.
And
you finished high school, obviously.
I did,
Go to cosmetology school. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations. Who does your hair? It looks nice.
I do.
Why are you guys laughing? His hair does look real nice. It does. It does. All right. When I'm off the bench, I wear my hair differently. Yeah, I look fly too. I'm fly. I am. And I'm tired of people starting to mix me up with Joe Brown. I'm tired of it. Joe Brown is older and squarer. I'm younger and flyer. So, tell me why you're suing the defendant here.
Valentino hit my car and fled the scene.
I was the one driving the car.
Tell me about it. Describe what occurred.
It was March 15th, 2015, about 10:15. It was me and my 2 brothers. We were on our way to church, and I was stopping at a stop sign, and he pulled out and hit the back right side of my car. He pushed my car into the street, so about the front half of my car was in the street. Luckily, my car didn't get hit by anybody else coming in the intersection. I got out to make sure everything was all right, and he decided to back up and go around me. And it was emotional for me because I've never been hit by a car before. And so just to know that someone had the audacity to hit the car and then just to drive off, not take accountability for their actions, is just ridiculous to me.
Sir?
Your Honor, I was not going no faster than 5 miles per hour. The car was not totaled.
Let's see the damage. 5 mile an hour damage.
I haven't.
You don't even know how to be crooked. When you're being a crook, don't tell something so outrageous that the police and the judge won't believe it. And you may have a point. All right. No, so there wasn't a dent. It doesn't appear.
Oh, no, there's a dent there.
Maybe I'm missing that. I see the scraping of the paint. Hand that to him. Is there a dent?
No, where the light is.
On that. Is that a different side or is that the same side?
It's the same side. It's the same side. There is a dent right here. It pushes in.
Okay. All right, sir, you said you fled the scene, though. What happened?
What had happened was that my friend had called me in the morning and said that she needed to go pick up her sick baby from the grandparents' house. I was on my way to work. I had to work at 11. She needed to pick up her son, and so I drove her there. There was this girl there who I had previous cases with. She stole my phone case from one day I was at the beach. She came to my job and she slapped me. I pressed charges. I had a no contact order against her. And she was there.
This sounds like some good gossip. What happened? What'd you do to her? What did you do to her to cause her to smack you and all that?
About a year ago, I was doing piercings outside of my home, and she would make appointments, cancel several times, and she had a bad attitude. So I said, I don't even want to do business with you. She got mad, and ever since then, she would run into each other and just make my life miserable. Yeah, just one time. Just one time.
All right, so in this instance with the car, continue.
There was an altercation between the girls. My friend was a girl. There was an altercation, a fight, and when the girl had seen me, I was in the car. She'd seen me in the car when they were getting back in, and picked up a boulder the size of my head, threw it at my back windshield. I then tried to flee away, but when I tried to flee away, Derek was pulled in front of me at a stop sign. I had my hazards on, so I don't think he should have pulled in front of me. He was diagonal, so that's why I hit the back rear end.
And you don't think you were at fault?
I don't think I was at fault, because if she never would have threw the boulder, I never would have fleed away like that.
So it's her fault that you hit his car? That's what you're saying today?
I mean, I was driving, but I think she was at fault because she threw the boulder, and she had picked up another one and was getting ready to throw it.
And you have some estimates?
I sure do, but what I wanted to add to, even after this,
let me see your estimates, please.
Okay.
What else you want to tell me before I make my judgment?
After Valentino hit my car, I actually went on to Facebook and found this. Could I give this to you?
What is it? What is
and
it?
even, it's a picture of Valentino smoking.
Blunts? That's 2 blunts at a time? That's a new thing.
That was
you
a
still
picture.
With the one. Yeah. You haven't gotten, I told you old school.
That was my 19th birthday.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the new
technology.
It's modern technology. You were high out of your mind this day. Wow. Yeah, I know what we're dealing with. I told you. What did I say about him when I first went to him? What did I say he was? Crooked. Judgment for the plaintiff. $2,586. What you can do is sue your friend who caused you to run into him. That's what you can do. However, you must pay this judgment because it was you hitting him, not your friend hitting him. Your friend caused you to hit him. If you believe that, sue and hopefully you can win. But today, judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
You know, I've made a whole lot of mistakes, and I hope that you learn from this today. And I just hope that you don't go off on a bad path, that you're not going to be able to come back from it. And we're not here today to make fun of you, but to show you and tell you the validity of what you did. You could have killed my kids and left the scene, and you didn't even bother to stop to see if my kids were okay. And that's why we're actually here today. And may the Lord bless you.
Well, I mean, you like the picture, the car wasn't totaled. I didn't hit it that hard. My job was in jeopardy. I wasn't gonna lose my job, so that's why I didn't turn back. I gave you plenty of opportunities to work with me, but you didn't want to do that. So.
You chose not to, Valentino.
Well, I'm just glad it's over.
Thank you.